What's up guys, Ghost here, very excited to bring you a new Battlefield 4 trailer. I just finished watching the presentation that they had at Gamescom and this was the trailer that they featured there. They've also uploaded it to their YouTube channel, so I will put it in the video description down below. It's not very long, it's kind of just like a little 2-minute teaser trailer, but there are a lot of goodies in here. So I'm going to sort of go through the video, pause it at various places and do a trailer breakdown. So if you haven't watched the video already, go and watch it first and then come back to this video. So as you might have already guessed, this new trailer is showcasing the new map and the new game mode that they have revealed at Gamescom. A new map is called Paracel Storm. It is set in the Paracel Islands in the South China Sea, and the new game type is called Obliteration. Alright, so I paused here for a couple of reasons. First of all, just to look and admire that badass support guy on the back of the boat, going into the battle there with his LMG slung on his shoulder and his cap on. He looks awesome. I can't really tell what classes the other players are, but as you can see, there is one driver and one gunner. So this appears to be a transport boat more than anything for the US team. Just look at the huge ship next to them. Look at the texture work and the reflections. It is so much improved over Battlefield 3. So here we can see a couple of helis for the US team, the transport Huey helicopter, and slightly above it there, I believe that is the Little Bird. So both of those looking to be making it back into Battlefield 4. As you guys can see, as we thought, this map is definitely situated around naval warfare. So it was right, naval warfare going to be a big thing in Battlefield 4. Multiple ships here for both sides. And here we see the Ace-21 CQB. I do believe this is a carbine within the game, so those are now universal weapons and any class can use them. I can't, however, tell which class is being played at the moment, as there doesn't really seem to be many indicators of it. So this guy seems to be running up some sort of an antenna array, or at least that's what it looks like. It's probably going to be some sort of a sniper's paradise up that thing. And overhead there you can catch your first glimpse of one of the American jets. Now I'm no expert, but I'm pretty damn sure that is an FA-18. So demonstrating more naval warfare here in the background as jets are flying overhead and everything's kicking off. That guy had a minigun on the front of his dinghy, which seems to be the new weapon of choice for the US transport dinghies. And look at that, I paused here because that was a TV missile. So no longer are only the attack helis going to be able to get the TV missiles, they're also going to be available on the boats now. And here we get our first look at the brand new Chinese J-20 stealth jet, and things inside the cockpit here look very familiar. You've got your speedometer, your altitude gauge, as well as the indicators telling you that you have the machine gun equipped and flares. But if we look down in the bottom right of the screen, there's something that strikes me as a little bit odd. What seems to be an armor gauge there, and you have the health of your soldier, you have your infinite ammo display there for the machine gun, of course, but then there's this little symbol down in the bottom left there with a 1 next to it, and I'm wondering, is that your countermeasures? Are they displayed down there now, or is that something else? Could this be a new weapon? Could this be a bomb, for example? I happen to know that this jet actually has a weapons bay under its belly that is capable of equipping bombs instead of missiles, so maybe we will see that. That would be absolutely freaking awesome, and I suppose we'll find out more once people start playing around with the jets in the live streams. And look at this here. Here we see the rangefinder for the bolt action sniper rifles as the recon class in action. This has been talked about a lot, but we haven't really seen them in action properly. And here you can see him pulling off an awesome headshot as this guy runs onto the beach in his jet ski. Unfortunately for him, he doesn't quite make it. So there you can see on the left side of the screen, the range has been set to 200 meters, and on the right side of the screen you can see the range between where the player is and where he's aiming. So you sort of have to set the range according to how far away you're aiming and then adjust for the bullet drop. So that's going to make things a lot easier than they currently are in Battlefield 3. And here the trailer is demonstrating the new levolution of this map extremely well. The winds are changing, the waves are getting insane, it's really stormy out there. I'm not sure if this is going to be in any way player controlled, because I can't really imagine how you can possibly control the winds and the seas by yourself. But either way, this is going to be the levolution of the map. I really like the idea with levolution with the waves here. It's going to make naval combat really interesting. Very similar to how tank play works in Battlefield 3. If you're up on the peak of a wave, you're going to be a sitting duck. And if you're sort of in between waves, then you're going to be in cover. And look at that huge, what seems to be a huge American destroyer going ashore there. And he did actually mention at Gamescom that if that happens, you can actually man the AA turret on the ship and you can use it to shoot down the enemy aircraft and helis. And what is this we see at the end? A teaser for China Rising. We actually didn't see this at the presentation at Gamescom. And if we pause here, you can see a massive shadow from what appears to be some kind of a stealth bomber, or at least that's what I think it looks like. I suppose they're not going to reveal this for some time, but you can see huge craters in the ground there, and as the game fades out, it indeed looks like that plane drops a huge bomb. So maybe that's kind of going to be something like the AC-130, maybe it's going to be a commander ability, maybe we'll find out soon enough. So thanks for watching, guys. That was my little breakdown there of the trailer. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If there are some things that you noticed and I missed, then by all means post those down below this video and we'll find out. I'm sure once the live streams kick in tomorrow, we'll find out a lot of information, like about the jets. It may just be that that one is a countermeasure and it's nothing exciting, but I'm sure we'll glean a lot of insight. So stay tuned to the channel, guys. I'm going to be recording as much of the live stream footage as I can and analysing it, going over that. I love doing that kind of thing, and I would love to have you guys with me. So yeah, thanks once again for watching, and I'll see you guys soon for some more Battlefield 4. Cheers.